Brendan, when it comes to protecting football players, information is power, and college and NFL teams use a lot of it when deciding which helmets their players will wear. The Virginia Tech rating system is considered the gold standard by many equipment managers, including those at the University of South Carolina and the Citadel. But until today, some high schools in our area used helmets. That Virginia Tech study says put our kids at greater risk for concussion.
So our group here at Virginia Tech is the largest group in the world studying injury biomechanics.
Dr. Stefan Duma runs the biomedical engineering department at Virginia Tech, and for the third straight year, his team tested every adult football helmet on the market 120 times and ranked them using the STAR system, from 0 stars, not recommended, to 5 stars, the best available.
There's a huge difference between the best and the worst helmet. If you look at the best helmet, it can cut the acceleration in half compared to the worst helmet. This makes a dramatic difference.
That difference is evident in a separate study also published by Virginia Tech earlier this year. It shows moving from a 1-star helmet to a 4-star cuts the concussion risk by 50%. The only 1-star helmet still in use today is the Rydell VSR-4, but many wonder if it should be. Rydell stopped selling them in 2011. The company president himself urged players and teams at all levels to transition away from them, even offering $50 off the price of a higher-rated helmet for every VSR-4 they returned. This Friday night, high school football players across the Lowcountry will take to the field. And remarkably, despite what the Virginia Tech researchers say, this Rydell VSR-4 could be on the sidelines.
It's surprising that these schools are still playing with some of the 1-star helmets. I think in general people across the country know about this, and all the manufacturers make 5-star helmets. So I think you have to start asking the question, why are we still playing these lower performing helmets?
Since taxpayer money pays for those helmets, we did ask, using the Freedom of Information Act, to find out which helmets Lowcountry schools are using. Dorchester District 2 schools are all using 3-star helmets and higher, 3 stars being good. And all DD2 schools have some 5-star helmets in use. With the preliminary information Charleston County schools provided, every school is using 3-star helmets or better, but we're still waiting on exact models for a handful of schools. In Berkeley County, the original response to my request in late June showed 2 schools stocked the VSR-4. Cane Bay, 74 of them, Berkeley, 41. At that time, the district refused to allow anyone at the schools to talk to me about the helmets, and even had our crew escorted out of football practice at Cane Bay. They sent me a statement in late July saying, in regards to the VSR-4 helmets at Cane Bay High, I know these helmets are currently being used by the B team. Furthermore, BCSD schools maintain football helmets in compliance with standards outlined by the National Operating Committee on Standards for Athletic Equipment, or NOCSE. But just hours before this report was set to air, the district's director of athletics, Charlie Davis, called me to say, since I showed them the VSR-4 was discontinued and the Virginia Tech ratings, all of the VSR-4 helmets at Cane Bay had been replaced with brand new 5-star helmets as of this weekend. And the 24 still in use by the Berkeley B team would be replaced immediately as well.